Good afternoon. Great to see you again. I'll be happy to answer any questions that I can.
John, I know we've talked about second half issues this year recently. I think you guys are 5 or 24 on third down conversions in the second half. It's like 14 of 25 in the first half. Is there something defenses are doing a little bit differently in those situations?
We've taken a long look at it. A lot of it's us, and some of it is good defense. But a lot of it is situational. We're in obvious passing situations. It's hard to convert. So it's a combination of a lot of things. And, again, it falls back on me.
Where are you with Brown and Jacobs?
Not good. Brown's going to be on injured reserve. He won't play again this year. His shoulder, his pec, I should say, is just not getting any better. So it's disappointing. Congratulations to him for making the Pro Bowl. Obviously, what he did put on tape was very impressive. I don't believe Josh will play this week. We'll hold out hope that he can play against Denver. So it might be part of the problem in the second half, too. I don't know.
How good was Trent when before he started to struggle physically?
It's pretty good. I mean, to me, he's the best right tackle in the game. Obviously he's a difference maker. If you watch us play in London, if you watch us play against any of the teams that he played against, he's a difference maker in pass protection. He's a good run player, and obviously he's been well respected by his peers in the league.
Pretty much everything you'd hoped he'd be in terms of when you made that big expenditure to get him.
Yeah, I mean we drafted Colt Miller. We didn't feel like we had a healthy tackle on our team when we came here. So we had to address that position. We drafted Colt Miller, who's really made huge strides in year 2, hasn't missed a snap. And we went out and acquired Trent Brown to give us what we think are 2 really good tackles. So, again, we're disappointed that Trent won't be able to play, but really thrilled that he's here and he got selected to the Pro Bowl.
Jacobs just gotten to the point where the shoulder's not bouncing back like it was.
Yeah, it's been tough on him since the Green Bay game, honestly. We've had to manage it. He's had to manage it more than anybody. And it's affected his overall game, working in a passing game. And when you miss practice and you're injured, it's hard to work on a lot of things sometimes.
You guys signed Marcus Joyner to a big contract. Have you gotten the bang for the buck, you think? Are you?
I think we will. We're going to get the bang. When you lose your safeties and your middle linebacker, it's a big issue. It's a big issue. We didn't have a lot of depth, proven depth coming into the season. I'm not going to sit up here and make excuses, but Joyner's a big part of the solution. So is Trayvon Mullen and our young corners. But we were making strides there for a while. But I think Joyner's a big part of the solution here, although the stat sheet might not show it right now.
On the before the slide call on Derek Carr the other day, right up to that point where he slid, was that kind of a breakthrough play for him? I mean, to run as decisively as he did, to slide to make that play. It seems like that's something you've been kind of trying to get him to do since you got here. Yeah.
Thanks for bringing that up, Jerry. It's the most ridiculous call that I've been associated with. I mean, we have to take accountability, managing the clock, for crying out loud. We had 4 downs, and we got a clock, and we got a clock operator, and we got all this technology. But, yeah, it was a breakthrough play in some ways. It was a read option, It's a run option. He's going to hand the ball to Josh for keeping himself. He chose to keep it in a critical situation, and potentially, it could have been a big play in the game. But, yeah, it was a big play for him.
John, you guys might be done playing games in Oakland, but some might say you have another home game coming up going to L.A. Did you get that vibe playing the Chargers down there last year that there was a pro Raiders crowd?
I don't understand. It's a little different than it used to be playing at the old San Diego Chargers Stadium. You're playing at a venue that really is a temporary venue for them. You got a lot of respect for this rivalry wherever we play it. But, California football right now is in limbo. 49ers moved. We're moving. Chargers moved. Rams moved. So there's a lot moving parts, but I enjoy playing this matchup, always have.
More guys?
There was you guys have obviously gotten a lot of contributions from rookies this year, but in the last few weeks, there's been a few injuries like Foster, Hunter, Josh has been dealing with his shoulder. Do you feel at all like the rookies maybe, the rookie wall is a term that gets thrown out there sometimes. Do you feel like some of the rookies at all hit that, or was that a concern at all, just getting to this point in the season where they haven't been yet?
I don't know if they hit the wall, they just got hurt. They were playing great. Injuries happen to veterans. Third-year, fifth-year, eighth-year veterans get hurt. But, losing Renfrow, losing Moreau, losing Jacobs is obviously big, because they played critical every down roles for us. But Crosby's still churning away. And we're proud of our rookies. It's a tough task to walk in here and get this much play time in your first year. But there might be something to that. I don't know. I don't believe in all that stuff.
What kind of challenge is it to come in after 4 straight losses with a team that was 6-4 at one point?
Yeah, it's challenging. It's also exciting. I'm not going to sit here and be overly optimistic or pessimistic. I'm just going to be honest. We're building our team. We've lost some critical members of our team, and we've had some tough losses. We felt we played good enough to win on Sunday, but we're building our team, and we're building it with football character. This young class is a big part of our process here, and we're going to stack another class next year just like it, and we're going to do the best we can to win another game. And we're still in the hunt, and there's not a lot of teams that are much different than us. There's a lot of teams in the same boat.
Do you feel as good about Derek now as you did at the beginning of the year?
Yeah, I feel good about a lot of things. I'm not going to sit here and have a season-ending press conference. We got a lot to do yet. Like I said, he's done a lot of good things in some tough circumstances. We don't see the ball a lot in the second half, if you want to do the math on that. We don't get a lot of possessions. But we got to do better. He's got to do better. I got to do better, and we got to do better.
Even when you guys are winning 3 in a row, we mentioned after games, so we're building a team, and it's a process. Are you trying to pump the brakes a little bit in terms of making people a little too careful?
No, I'm just being honest. I'm not doing anything but being honest. I know what we needed to do when I came here, and we've had some tough times, but we've also made some progress, and I'm going to continue to emphasize the strides that we have made. And I've said from the very beginning we got a long way to go, but we're going to get there.
Is Renfrow still on track to play this week?
He did practice today in our beautiful indoor facility, our secret indoor facility, and we're going to try to play him, perhaps let him catch a few punts. That's another position that obviously we've had a lot of turnover at. So the plan is to play Hunter a little bit, get him back on the grass.
You mentioned the rivalry with Chargers. Do you enjoy going against Rivers, I imagine?
Yeah, he's one of the premier quarterbacks in the league and one of the great game day competitors. One of the all-time trash talkers ever. PG trash talk, too. It's a credit to him. But I think he's great for football. I think he's great for the game. And, we know we're going to get a great performance from him as the season's winding down. And he remembers, obviously, a lot about this rivalry, too.